Oh boy, do we have a lot to talk about. Well, obviously this video is, sorry, I don't know why I just did that with my hands. This video is about this little clip right here, and guys, I never go onto the official Alvin Chipmunks uh, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube channel, all that stuff. But you know, the other day for some reason, I just went on it, and uh, I was not expecting to see the clip I just showed you. Not at all. So I literally did a lot of deep dive into this for like probably an hour. um, and it turns out, it is official that was from the Bagdasarian family, which is very disappointing. But I'll get more into it. I just want to say it shouldn't still be on there, but it is, and it is a official promo single track that they released onto their socials: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and essentially they were supposed to release this single track back in February, probably early February, I don't know. It doesn't say when it officially released to iTunes and Amazon Music, but it got removed back in February 7th of this year. So it got pulled off of iTunes and Amazon Music, so you can't find it anywhere. And basically, that AI cover you're seeing right now is a temporary placeholder of what the actual cover art would be. And they're having essentially, what I assume from doing all the deep dive research into this is licensing issues for getting the licensing to release this cover. But in a sense, they don't need this cover of this track. It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense that they would even do a promo, because what they should have done is wait until the cover of Golden for the Chipettes was fully finished, not even done a promo, and then shown us the actual art, because they're still having licensing issues. And once it was fully ready and everything, they could do like a little short clip of the actual finished art. We don't need a promo. And I can tell you what, Ross Bagdasarian Sr. would not approve of of something like this, because this is basically what this is companies and huge companies do this now, is just honestly, for some reason they were rushing to get the track out there as promotional, and for some reason they wanted to rush it. But I mean, they had no art of it. All they had was a sample of the track, and that was basically it. It was for promotional reasons, and they just wanted to use some AI art to promote it. I don't know. It's something the industry does a lot when they're in a rush to do, like, to release music and that. But the Chipmunks legacy, man. The Chipmunks legacy. I have no words of, like, Ross Bagdasarian Sr. would be rolling over in his grave, because it is so unnecessary. And a thing too is, we don't need covers of songs anymore from the Chipmunks, because we as the fans, we as the fandom on YouTube provide covers now. What we would rather have is original music. I mean, I loved all the original music in the TV show for Alvin and the Chipmunks. All those songs were so good, all original. They were so well done, and we can't do anything like that. Those were written by Janice and Michael, and they were always well done. And they're very capable of writing their own songs. Janice has been the one for writing the original songs for the Chipmunks for decades now. And for the new show, Michael helped out a bit. And in this day and age, the thing that will top the charts for the Chipmunks now is not covers, but original music. It's just, it's not going to make them any money. So I don't get it. I don't get why they did a little, like, stoop so low to do a promo like that, to make it, like, I don't know. And the promo too doesn't sound anything like the Chipmunks. Like, they have they're millionaires. They have the highest, like, technology at their disposal. And this is what they do. It doesn't make any sense. And honestly, it's getting so close to the 70th anniversary of Alvin and the Chipmunks. And we want to see something new. I want to see something new. If it's a 3D animated movie, if it's original, I'd rather have it be original songs for the 70th anniversary, not like a cover of Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters. That makes no sense. It's the first, I have to say, first ever poor business decision from Ross Bagdasarian Jr. Ever in his career. I don't know what's going on in their house, or what's the problem. But I seriously feel like the first step to do is take that little short clip down on all the official social medias. And really, I don't see how, like, I don't know if they're struggling to figure out where to take the Chipmunks next, because it's really not that hard, to be honest. I mean, do a 3D animated movie, maybe a 3D animated movie, new music, that's original, not covers, and merchandise, because that's something we've had a lack of, a lot. Merchandising, like, invest, and they have so much money. They just need to invest. Invest into something. Here's the thing. When Ross Bagdasarian Sr., Ross Bagdasarian Jr.'s father, who was the one who created the Chipmunks, when he passed away at the age of 22, that's how old Ross Bagdasarian Jr. was at the time of his father's passing. He made a promise to continue the Chipmunks legacy for his father. And right now, he is not doing that. Ross Bagdasarian Sr. would be rolling over in his grave if he saw this horrifying clip of the Chipettes that look totally AI, and it sounds something so bad that any of us fans out there that make Chipmunk fan content could make something so much better. But yet, the Bagdasarian family are the ones that have the best tech, the best utilities, everything at the palm of their hands. They can do it better than us. But they choose to do something like this. And it's a poor business decision. It's very poor on their part. I don't know why. It needs to be taken down. You need to actually think about, like, where we're going to take the Chipmunks. And the 70th anniversary is coming up. So maybe actually take that down. Think about, where is the Chipmunks going to be in the next 70 years from now? And what should we do for the 70th? And what's the next thing we're going to make to revive and reboot the Chipmunks for the next generation? Right now, it's off to a bad start. It's just it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that I would not think in a million years I would ever see the Bagdasarian family post an AI version of the Chipettes in a million years. Like, there's so many different ways, and honestly, I feel like we should get something even before the 70th anniversary, which is in 2028. Honestly, we're way overdue. I feel like we deserve something, that we deserve a new movie, because we got the show, and before that we had the really old CGI movies, because that was back when the CGI was still new. So we deserve a new movie, man. And God, they have so much money. They budget for $100 million film. Invest in, $30 million of merchandise. Invest in $1 million of music. I don't know. Do something. They're just not doing anything with their money. It's baffling. Like, what are we doing? Like, make this relevant again. Like, we want Alvin to be popular again. We want the Chipmunks to stay relevant forever. The whole reason why me and hundreds and hundreds more people on YouTube for over a decade now have been making chipmunk content is for the same reason why you've been making, Ross, and reviving chipmunk movies and TV shows throughout the decades. It's because we want to keep the legacy alive too, and you're doing a poor and crap job of that. I just don't get it. By posting something like that, that is just poor business decision. It's crap, it's garbage, and I don't get it. I love Alvin the Chipmunks, and I've admired how you've kept your father's legacy alive, but by doing something like this is just, it's disheartening, and it's kind of sad. And I'm not saying that the Chipmunks are, it's the end for the Chipmunks just because of one bad thing. I mean, the same thing happened to Sonic the Hedgehog when the first Sonic the Hedgehog movie came out, when it was that horrible CGI version of Sonic that looked god-awful, and it looked like could haunt your nightmares. They fixed that, and everything was fine. And I'm sorry if I'm making this a long video, but really, I don't care if you've clicked off or not. I'm making it a long video. So, I mean, we just want something. I wish they could come out with something. I wish they could announce something. I look every single day, man. I wish that there'd be something already, but not that. Not some garbage, not some crap that they post on their official channel that says that it's AI. It's a placeholder for actual that got pulled because of licensing issues. And of course you're going to have licensing issues. It's a cover. And you're going to have huge licensing issues. It's not like the industry used to be back in the freaking 80s. Don't do covers. I'm sorry, guys. I want Ross, Michael, Janice, and Vanessa to just give a little thought, heart, and consideration into the future of the Chipmunks, and to actually care about the franchise. It's their franchise, and it's their characters. They own everything. So I don't understand why. It's basically a slap in the face saying we don't really care anymore. That's why it should be taken down, and it shouldn't be up anymore. Anyway, before I end this video, I just want to say, me and Alvin want to say, stay awesome, for one, because that's what Alvin would say. And I hope this is just temporary, which honestly I believe it is. But I mean, every creator has their issues, and guys, Ross is getting older, so he might have just made one bad business decision by accident, and we'll see what happens later this year, because maybe we'll get something that we'll really love and enjoy. I don't know. It's really like out there, unexpected. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I never thought I'd ever see something like that. And I mean, he's smart, he's intelligent enough to know to be careful with like all this AI stuff that's out there now. And again, I've already stated it like 3 times, they're rich. They can afford to pay for artists themselves. And whenever they're doing projects, they pay for a team of people to do stuff for them. Yeah. So I just hoping it's one bad business decision that Ross made, and hopefully it just ends there, and they're hopefully looking towards the future of Alvin and the Chipmunks. Because I so want something, you so want something, but we don't want something that's AI garbage. And yeah. Anyway, I hope whatever we get, it's sooner rather than later. And honestly, I hope it's sooner to be before the anniversary of the Chipmunks. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you sticked around until the end of this video, I know it was long. Right now it's at 19 minutes, almost 20. So if you sticked around until the very end, thank you so much. Consider liking the video. It helps it get out to the algorithm. And consider subscribing to 90% of you all are not subscribed to me, and only 9.1% are subscribed. So be amazing if you consider subscribing if you enjoyed this video. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and hope to see you in another video that isn't talking negatively to the Bagdasarian family. Again, I love them all. It's just I had to give criticism to this. It is very weird, very strange, and bizarre that they did this. It's not like them, and Janice created the Chipettes, and it just doesn't make sense. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you, well, I guess whenever I see you. Anyway, bye guys!